Half Turkish Get Up. I highly recommend doing this body weight with a block or a shoe on your fist first before adding weight because it will teach you proper form and technique. Start lying on the ground with your arms and legs extended out at 45 degrees. Punch one fist straight up to the air. On that same side, bend your knee and plant your foot firmly on the ground. This is your starting position. Keeping both feet down, roll your shoulders over onto your elbow and stack your shoulders and fists over the elbow on the ground. Lift up onto your palm and externally rotate your arm. Imagine you're squashing a bug under your hand and rooting your palm and fingers into the floor. Creating tension through your body, rooting your feet and palm into the ground, flex your glutes and lift your hips up. This is the top half of the Turkish Get Up. Now we'll do each of these steps in reverse. Lower your hips to the floor, unsquash the bug, lower down to your elbow, then roll onto your back. As you perform this, keep your arm holding the weight fully locked out with knuckles pointing towards the ceiling. You can do this with a dumbbell, a kettlebell, or an unweighted object like a block or a shoe. This move is not about speed. The most common mistake I see is people rushing through the movement without paying attention to the proper steps. So let's recap. Lock out the arm holding the weight and punch your fist to the ceiling. On that same side, bend your knee and root your foot into the ground. Extend your other arm and leg out 45 degrees. Root through your feet as you roll over onto your elbow. Pop up onto your palm. Externally rotate through that base arm like you're squashing a bug. Lift your hips up. Now reverse. Lower hips down, unsquash the bug, lower to your elbow, and then roll onto your back. Extend your limbs out 45 degrees. Bend the knee of the same side that you're holding the weight. Roll over onto your elbow. Pop up onto your hand. Externally rotate that arm. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips up. Lower your hips down, lower down to your elbow, and then all the way to your back. Move slow and controlled, pausing at each point, and do not rush this movement.